Hey friends and family, and welcome back to the channel. Ever felt like your wallet is on the diet but your style shouldn't be? Well, buckle up, because today we're driving into the world of looking like $1,000,000 without spending it. We're talking about those sneaky little tricks that make you look like you just stepped off a runway, even if their budget is screaming I'm broke chic. And let's not get it twisted. There is nothing wrong with being low on cash or on a budget, because most of us should be or are. But we all deserve to look and feel our best. Wouldn't you agree? Click like if you do. So grab your coffee or your drink, sit back and relax, and let's get ready to fool the whole world into thinking we're all high maintenance. Without the cost, of course. And y'all know I like to keep it accessible, so check out my LTK store or my Amazon storefront for all of my favorite items that keep you fresh and looking good but budget friendly. And I need to hear from y'all. We getting back in that algorithm. Go ahead and type it up. Let me know how you feeling, what you thinking down below, and give me any suggestions for future videos. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Drnina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
We got to make sure that our environment actually supports being polished. Our space says so much about how we feel and how we're going to look. If your house is a mess and frazzled, guess what? You going to be too. And me being a clinical professional, I know that that also messes with your mental space. Our mental space also reflects our home space. How relaxed and cool you are is going to be thrown off if you come from a place that's dirty, rough, and disorganized. So I always recommend just doing small things that help your house stay good. Just keeping it clean, washing your clothes, washing your bedding, making sure that your house is just up to snuff. I'm not saying it has to be perfect all the time. My house ain't, okay? But I'm definitely not living with crust and chips and dryness and dirtiness everywhere, because I know my clothes and everything else is going to reflect that. And now that I'm a mother, I really want to reflect that your home space should reflect what you're putting out in the world, okay? Your skincare routine needs to be built just for you and not social media trends. I told y'all boldly, I fall victim too. I told y'all I done been up late at night and fall victim to buying some skincare routine stuff that I know ain't gonna work on my skin. So I've learned to just stick with the things that I know work for me within the season. Yes, I try other things, but I'm gonna try the things that I know will add to the best skin ever so that I can glow. It's important to establish a basic skincare routine. Really all you need is a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, sunscreen, and maybe eye cream if you want to get jazzy for that nice healthy skin. We be having our skin all screwed up and chopped because it be confused by all these different products and different things that we try all at once. We can cause dry, rough, and bumpy skin from the overuse of certain products, but also from adding in too many things into our rotation. What helps is keeping the skincare routine consistent. It helps to keep the skin clear, clean, and healthy. And y'all know I try a lot of stuff, but I've linked a lot of my budget-friendly finds down in my LTK shop, including Panoxyl, Cetaphil, Philosophy, Nivea, Arm & Hammer, Eucerin, almond oil, other things as well. So staying consistent with my routine is what overall seems to help me stay polished and presentable, and making sure that I tend to my skin at least twice a day. And also you have to consider what you're putting inside your body, because it shines out on your skin. If you ain't drinking no water, you dry as a desert and your skin gonna look the same. It's gonna be dry, rough, and bumpy. Also, if you're eating trash, you can expect that your skin is ready to take it out, okay? It's going to be putting that garbage right back out to you. So you're gonna see the effects of everything you're eating and drinking right there on the surface. So just having polished looking skin is going to give you an overall nice look for cheap. Your overall hygiene should also be in order. When you smell better, you do better. I mean, if you out and you smell yourself and it's not too good, you're not going to be your most confident. I don't care if you have the latest bag or shoes, you still stinking, especially if you don't have a health condition supporting that. You don't need to smell like lilies all the time, but you definitely don't want to smell like you don't care. And basics for hygiene should consider many areas. So you got the armpits, groins, necks, bellies, and I don't know why I'm putting the S on the end, bellies, knees, elbows, backs, and feet. If you got more than one back. Nina. Also keeping your hands clean when you go to the restroom. We don't do booty hands. And that's why I also keep my butt blaster 5000. No, for real. My bidet. Keep them hands clean, but also keep your butt clean. Shower and bathe daily with soap. This is also going to make your skin glow and feel good. Also, your occasional exfoliation on the skin. Keep the nails trimmed and clean underneath. It's nothing worse than going like this and you got food stains. I had to check my own before I get to talking to y'all. You got food stains, you got coffee stains, you got everything underneath here. Nobody gonna want you to touch them. Teeth hygiene when you wake up and when you go to bed, at least twice a day. And if you can, brush in between eating. everything and keeping up with sickness hygiene, and especially in the times we're in right now. I have a little one, so they seem to be the petri dish of all illnesses. We're washing our hands, covering our mouth and our nose when we sneeze or cough, wiping down shared surfaces with antibacterial wipes, and I'm also making sure that I watch the water that I'm using across my body and my hair. Now, y'all know I speak so highly of my water filtration system, and I be hyping it up, but it's real, okay? And that's where Aquasana comes in, and they're sponsoring today's video. They offer filtration systems with the maximum contaminant reduction while leaving the beneficial minerals in your water like potassium, calcium, and magnesium. And y'all know I've been ranting and raving about them for like 2 years now. I love the shower filter with the handheld wand, and I've seen an improvement with my skin, hair, and nails. All their filter components are engineered for minimal waste, and the filter cartridges are made of recyclable parts and compostable materials. The filter with the handheld wand gives so much. It delivers clean, filtered water for the ultimate shower experience. For 10,000 gallons or up to 6 months, I'm experiencing softer, more moisturized skin and shiny, healthier hair. And I'm finding that I use less products across my body and my hair because they're more willing to accept all of my products and the nutrients without having to overuse them. And I love this filtering system so much, I use it for my baby. I'm noticing that her skin and her hair have also thrived since birth. I love that this makes for a healthier shower experience because even the steam and the water that are going into the air are filtered. If you're ready to use cleaner, healthier water, scan the QR code or click the link in my description to get 55% off all systems, $49 and up, plus free shipping. Now, I know we just got done talking about hair or whatever, but let's spin that block. I found that going to a great stylist or beautician and making sure you ask them questions about the best ways to care for your hair in between visits can pay off in dividends. I don't go to the stylist very often. I go about 4 to 5 times a year to be exact, to get my trims, to make sure my hair color is updated, all of that. But my stylist has been amazing with telling me low-cost products that I can use at home that work really well in order for me to maintain the health of my hair. She's also able to check the integrity of my hair when I'm with her so that I can know whether or not I need to increase my visits, which I choose not to for the most part, but I try to keep my hair very healthy. It's an incentive to keep my hair healthy in between visits. And that leads me into learning to do styles that actually complement you. I love buns and updos, and I realize those don't work for everybody. Some people like their hair straight, wash and goes, curls, whatever works best for you and what keeps your hair the healthiest is what you should do. I tend to pull my hair up because I don't pull my hair tight, and it also looks polished and prim no matter what I'm doing in my profession or events or other things. And you want to do styles that you can maintain with your lifestyle. Also, I realize for my life and for what I do, I want something that's lower maintenance, easier to do, but still looks good. You want something that you can keep up. You definitely don't want to get a sew-in if you know you don't know how to use a flat iron. You don't want to get curls if you know you don't know how to use a curling iron, or if you don't know how to do your own wash and go. You just want to do things that are simpler for you and your lifestyle. So I stick with the occasional braids, buns, puffs, roller styles, and blowouts. I don't even get long-term braids much anymore, and if I get them, the longest I'll keep them is about 4 to 6 weeks. And you want to get those regular trims to maintain your healthy hair. It helps your hair look good, keeps the integrity of it, and also keeps it healthier. And also you want to invest in simple products and tools that help you at home when you're taking good care of your hair. So satin pillowcases and covers, we even have this for our baby. Brushes, combs, edge control, gel, shampoo and conditioner and deep conditioners, leave-ins, and even satin scarves. And you don't have to splurge a lot on this. You can get a lot of this, like I said, in my LTK shop, Amazon storefront, but also like at Burlington, baby, you can rack up. So make sure you're just doing things that go with your lifestyle. Don't go over the top. Like for me with color, I know that I'm going to have to go about 5 times a year, and I'm going to have to make sure that I'm taking care of my hair overall. Just try to do things that keep you looking nice, that go with your everyday look and keep you looking chic. Sometimes when we talk about grooming, we forget to discuss the hands. You got to get them hands together, baby. Y'all know I love nails. They do so much for me. But you don't have to have a full set to be good. Learn to do a manicure on your own and give yourself a nice clear coat or just a buffing. Use an enriched oil to treat your cuticles and to also keep your overall hand moisturized. Your skin should not look like it comes from the prehistoric days. Yes, I'm coming for you. Check them corners, okay? Check them corners of the hand. You can have a whole polished look, but if all of this is ashy, if all of it, while I'm talking about you, let me look, okay? If all of that is ashy, And if you want to cut out the shop, there are some beautiful press-ons around here. Before I started going to the shop again, I was doing my own nails, I was doing my own press-ons and my own gel. And maybe you just invest in gel polishes. They have upgraded so much over the years. The technology is amazing. And if you look back in my video history, I have videos where I used to do my own gel. And I keep some here, you best believe, in case something happens. The same goes for those toes and those feet. First off, make sure you're washing them in the shower. Y'all have asked about my tools at home, and I still use the same stuff. And to cut costs, what I do is I go to the nail shop once a month, about every 3-week cadence. I like to make sure that I go and I get buildable gels over my nails. So I've allowed my natural nails to grow out. My manicurist is amazing, okay? She's the bomb. And she makes sure that my nails stay pretty healthy and the integrity of them is well done. I also like to get a lot of designs. Designs are my thing. That's my gig, okay? But you don't have to do that. And especially if you're in a certain line of work that won't allow you to, don't. Just get some clear coats or some nice nude polishes. They look so good and very polished. And I also do simple exfoliators. So I have like these little candy exfoliators that I keep here. And then whenever my hands are starting to feel dry or rough, I use those. They're full of oils and exfoliators, and I love them. They leave my hands feeling so soft and smooth. Take the time to figure out the best staples for your wardrobe, jewelry included. For me, accessories come first here. Y'all know I'm an accessories girl. Clearly, I love the earrings, the jewelry, all of that. But I don't spend an arm and a leg on stuff. Find the best way to get the metals that suit you the best. This is going to be where most of your money on accessories go. Golds, vermils, silver. This is where most of my money goes. The costume or nicely plated stuff or blends that are nickel free also do well with the ears. Something else that I've learned, here's a cute little trick. If you go over on like Amazon or whatever, you can buy earring hooks that you can switch out. So if you have costume jewelry and you know that they have those hooks that hurt your ear, get a different kind that you like. You can get them plated in gold or you can get them solid gold. I've done that. And you switch that out on the costume jewelry. So the earring part is actually real, while the earring itself is costume jewelry. Don't say mama ain't never told you nothing. I just find that accessories make any outfit more interesting. Also consider your work and your daily needs. You shouldn't be wearing certain jewelry types that don't go or adhere to those things. I keep a good pair of jeans, tops, leggings, and dresses. And I like to show off the features that I love, like my shoulders. A good cow neck sweater ain't hurt nobody. Off the shoulder is everything. Button-ups goes down. And I also love a nice dress with a sweater or a jacket or even a blue jean jacket, boots, and other nice shoes that set the outfit off right. And if you just have on a plain dress or a plain outfit, a nice handbag also goes a long way. I recommend tans, browns, off-whites, and if you want to go to Easter Sunday, white, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Just get what looks good with your overall wardrobe. Oral care is so important, and I talk so much about it that I'm going to make a whole separate video about that. Let me know if y'all interested in that before I do. But oral care should be happening daily, not just when you know you're going to see people. You want to brush long enough morning and night, at least 2 minutes per session. This is enough time for you to move to different zones of your mouth and get all the plaque and gunk and gingivitis and everything else that's going on in there off. Not only brushing, but brushing your tongue and scraping your tongue where necessary. I also use whitening strips, and I just got back to the point where I'm able to use my whiteners. You can go to the dentist, ask them about whiteners. Now, the first initial time that you do this, it's going to be more expensive because they have to mold it to your teeth. But after that, all you have to do is buy the actual bleaching stuff that goes on your teeth for self and home whitening. I never go in for professional whitening because those things do the trick. And I couldn't use them the whole time I was pregnant or right after because I was breastfeeding. But now, baby, these teeth finna be on gleam. Also, interdental brushes. They are so underrated, but they're amazing, and they go in between the teeth to get in all the grime spots and all the areas that might have stuck on food. And two times a year to the dentist. And if you can't afford to get a whole lot of dental work done, I suggest budgeting and saving money over time to get things done that you want. I waited to get a dental implant. Now, the best thing that you can do for yourself is if you can get a dental implant before you turn 35, because our teeth do some radical things and start shifting and changing around that time. So I just tried to budget over time to make sure that I could pay for the implant and do what's necessary. So just budget yourself over time, but at least get those 2 times a year with the dentist to make sure that your overall look stays polished. Take a little time with your brows and your makeup. Ensure you brush them with a spoolie just daily, making sure that you keep them tame. I'm not saying you have to go all out and get them arched and do all that stuff, but at least keep them tame. Take care of any unibrow needs. I grow hair in between here myself. I'm not ashamed. I make sure that I take care of that. Get them shaped as you need, and also realize that this really does help to frame your face. I've had to learn a lot of hard lessons about brows, okay? Mine grow pretty aggressively. So I've even had some of y'all be like, did you get your brows microblade? Did you do? I have a lot of hair, y'all, everywhere. So I have to watch hair, period. Which reminds me also, not just your brows, but on your face, also check how your hairs and your nose are sticking out. I grow a lot of hair. So I know I've had people say, you cut the hairs out your nose. I don't cut them all the way off. Trim them though. Your hair shouldn't be talking to me when you talking to me. Okay. Just small things like that help you to look more polished. And I've shown y'all my little thing that I use to just quickly get hair off my face. I also dermaplane at home, but I also have that little hydro silk thing that I use on my face that works really, really well. It's inexpensive. And if you're in a pinch, it helps you to get things off your face pretty quickly. Yes, you want to consider your fragrances, but make them budget friendly. Y'all, a lot of my fragrances don't cost that much. Now, I do have the more expensive ones, but I save those for the days where I'm going on special events, special dates with my husband, all of that kind of stuff. And in between, I just buy a few things like off Amazon and Walmart. So I have a lot of the Britney Spears Fantasy. I love that stuff. It smells so good. Ochka. One of my best friends bought me a bottle of it. Baby, I love it. And I get so many compliments when I wear it. Little cute pink bottle. It's super cute, super nice and sleek. She also bought some for hubby as well. And it smells amazing. But of course, I love the higher end stuff. My Louis Vuitton, my Joe Malone's and others. But I ain't trying to wear them every day, okay? So you can get a nice, inexpensive scent that can be your staple scent for day to day that still smells amazing. And you can mix scents as well. So take time to smell the different things that you have. See how they smell together and see how they vibe with your chemistry. And then that'll also let you know some of the day-to-day scents that you can use. They help to polish your look and help you feel good. In this group of things, there's some cheaper things that you can do to look your best. So one of those things is getting enough rest for you. Everybody can get 8 to 10 hours a night. Okay. But you put that phone down with the TikToks and the Instagram reels. And I'm talking about myself, you. Yes, you. Okay. If I get more sleep, I feel more refreshed and I look better. I don't have the dark bags under my eyes. I don't have as much texture to my skin. And if I do, God forbid, have some acne, it helps to rejuvenate my skin overnight, and I'm able to put on more treatments and things like that. So sleep does a lot more for you than just keeping you from being tired. It helps your body to rebuild so you look fresher. Also, drinking enough water for you. You should be getting at least half that body weight in water. I do get a gallon a day, but some people say that's way too much. Yes, I'm in the bathroom often and I stay very close to it. All right. However, at least half your body weight is going to help that skin to rejuvenate, that body to look and feel better. And also exercise. And the reason why I say exercise is because it also helps to tighten and tone the skin. It helps with anti-aging. It helps you to feel better. It helps you to feel more recharged and look more energetic and youthful. And also eating the foods that you know go with your system. Okay, you're not going to look your best if you have a bunch of gas. And I'm speaking to myself with that one too. Yes, certain foods feel good when you're eating them, but okay, if I know I'm going to go out somewhere and I'm going to wear a dress that's more tighter fitted or things like that or tailored to my body, I can't be eating cheese and dairy because guess what? We all going to be in for a shock, but I'm also going to look like I'm in for a shock because I bloat easily because of that lactose intolerance. So think about the foods that you put into your body and how those make you look. And I've been making it a point to sit up like I belong, okay? No matter where I am, if I'm in a meeting, if I'm at work, if I'm here working, doing certain things, and even when I'm working out, sitting up like I belong making sure I'm pulling out my chest and pushing forward. And I notice sometimes I just get in the habit of shaping and slumping down, especially now that I have bigger boobs. And after giving birth, I notice that I kind of slump like I used to, and I hate it. So I have to sit up more and be more conscientious about that. And that comes from when I was younger. My mother always corrected my posture. She said that your clothes look better, you sit better, you look more dignified, and like you should be there. And so even more now at 40, I do not want to cause permanent curvatures to my back and my spine. So I'm trying to sit up more often. Look like you're proud and confident. Okay, y'all, I hope today's video has been beneficial for you and you've learned a thing or two from today's video. It's important to take care of yourself, not for the world, but for you, so that you look polished, feel presentable, and feel more confident. Let me in on some of the secrets you got, some of the 411 and some of the tea, because I love to see it. And also, let me know some of the video suggestions you have for me in the future and in 2025. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I really do appreciate you. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.